So, with a little bit of care, we should be able to kill these axe raiders. There's nobody behind us. Watch this pike, he's going to jump back into me. Watch, 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 wait for it, got him. And then, clean up job. Look, Ma, no hands. GG axe raiders. Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along today to Argolia Siege. Check it out. Today I'm going to bring in the Flamey Boys because you guys all gave me such good suggestion for playing the Grandpa Garrison last time that I really want to get your tips for playing the Flamey Boys. Last time I played them, I got a lot of feedback that I wasn't doing it right. And maybe I'm not. Here's your chance to tell me and everybody else who's watching what your thoughts on this unit are and how to play them. They're not one of my favourite units, mostly because they're very squishy. They've got not very much ammo, and like they don't last very long because they get focused, right? You see those Flamey Boys, you immediately try and kill them, right? They're public enemy number one because of the serious stunning they can do to heroes. Like if you get a hero with the flamey beam, they're going to be stunned for a considerable period of time, a couple of seconds or something, and there's no way out of it, unfortunately. So what you tend to do is if you get to these guys into good positions and just let them use their auto attack and they hit a hero, those heroes tend to go down if they're not prepared for that. And somehow people don't seem to be prepared for that. So we'll see what we can do here today. We'll talk more about the Flamey Boys later. We've also got the Palace Guard because they're my boys, and we've got the Domain crossbows because after I used them in my video the other day, I'm just taking them out of spite, really. Just spite, to show you that you can actually get some work done with this unit if you position it correctly. So, let's go. 1 down. 2 down. Nah, spoke too soon. I think that's another miss. It is. Alright, let's go from here. A little bit high. See how I'm using it like that that spire behind, that little spiky point? I'm using that for aiming. So there's your tip of the day if you're a new player. Use the background to aim your cannons. There we go. Especially at things that you can't see or that are hard to hit. One thing that you've got to do on this map as well, if you want to have a serious attack onto the C point, is you've got to break down this wall. And somebody's got to do it. So, take your turn. Be a team player. You don't get to do much while it's happening. So if you're pushing siege artillery, like I'm pushing the battering ram now, just take a little bit of time to knock down this wall up the back here. Goody. Oh, and I got it too. That's lovely. Ooh, okay. So the old hammer bros, the Martellalori, they're just pushing the siege engine in. If you didn't know, that big yellow shield above the siege equipment means that it's being pushed by Martellalori. So the little hammer bro premium unit. They're only 30 leadership, and they give you an extra bonus to your glory, your honor, your bronze. And they're very good unit to have. I take them almost every single battle just for that extra bonus. Okay, well the team's on it, I guess. We might go and help this unit. By the way, that big yellow shield means that the siege unit takes 10% less damage when things like cannons and stuff are shooting at it. Same with the Martellalori. When they start pushing the siege unit, they actually take 10% less damage as well. So we're just helping out these shield bros right now. They're being pushed by men-at-arms, which are terrible, by the way. That's an absolutely terrible unit. But if you want paladins, you do have to go through it. But trust me, it's not a fun experience playing men-at-arms. In my unit guides on my channel, I do have a guide for it. A little bit outdated now, but most of it's still relevant because the unit hasn't changed at all. Just the game meta has moved on a bit. But honestly, they're just a terrible unit. Such is life. If I can beat them in close combat like this with a longsword, should give you an idea of how weak they are. Just making a nuisance of ourselves. I can see we're pushing on to B. see on the map there? You guys saw that already though, right? Because you're really good players and you always check your map every few seconds, right? That's you? That's you? You do? I didn't knew. Yeah, there we go. I knew you were a good player. But that's one of the keys to having situational awareness, is to keep an eye on that map. I just wish they'd take away those big giant diamonds on the map, because you can't see anything underneath it, so it makes it very hard to see if you're being attacked from an angle when you're around those. Never mind, that's one of my only complaints about the UI, is that the map icons are too big. Wonder if we can get that cannon at the back there. We'll certainly cause some chaos anyway. Watch them panic that I'm here. Easy money. Get myself some artillery components. Alright, we should probably exit now. There's a lot of troops here. If they just brought those up onto the point, we'd be in trouble. There we go. That's what we didn't want to happen. Ow. Longswords, eh? Annoying. Anyway, these grandpas have pretty much got it covered here. Oh, these Prefecture Guard are going to get absolutely savaged by the grandpas. This was not a good idea. Ow. Again. Muskets. Muskets. Musket's gonna musket. Oh, I'm stuck. Very good positioning by that short sword. Do you see how he positioned himself so I couldn't go back? That was very, very good tactic. I don't know whether he did it intentionally or not, but it's a very good thing to do, because the hero can't escape back through the door and they have to go around you. If I wasn't a heavy armoured user with a shield, I probably would have died there. Berserker's bad. We just cause a bit of panic here. I'm not worried about berserkers ever since they got their nerf. Hello, somebody's not watching. It's a shame I didn't have my other skill off cooldown. Time to exit. So let's go. We better go to get a unit. It's all fun and games fighting hero only, but longswords are not particularly good at it. So, Flamey Boy time. This should help us set fire to those heroes. Mind you, there is a musket in there, and that concerns me a little bit. Musket bomb will pretty much wipe this unit, especially with a follow-up of the... See them up the top there? Especially with a follow-up of the Caltrops. We just undo all his hard work though, and these we can beat easily. The longsword, while individual hits don't do a lot of damage, the sweep of most of the skills are very, very wide, and you can still do very good unit damage. You just don't have enough burst damage to kill heroes and things like that, especially not if they're like a short sword. And bring them up now, so if any heroes want to try and retake this point, we'll set them on fire and make them very easy targets. Oh, poor dude just got shot in the face with a cannonball. Not ideal. Far from ideal. Ooh, these heroes are a bit damaged, aren't they? Have a heal. Have a heal. He got just another cannonball incoming. What are they throwing at? Something. All right. Okay, so we're going to go push B. Generally, it's easier to push B first and then come and take A from the back almost for free. I don't want to get charged. Very, very fragile unit, the Flamey Boys. Now, with the Flamey Boys, if you can, I've learned since the last video, that you try and target walls behind what you want to burn, because you get extra range, essentially. So we'll see if we can put that tactic into work. Got some nice grandpas here to hide behind. Lie down, sir. You don't like it when someone does it to you, do you? That dual blade's very confident. Serfs, eh? The old serfs. Apparently there was a survey run from the community managers and devs or something like that, the moderators perhaps, about what was the most iconic unit in Conqueror's Blade, and they came up with serfs. And they said something along the lines of that when you level up your serfs, they're absolute combat monsters, or words to that effect. And we talked about it in the Discord room. See how I'm targeting the wall behind the unit to get maximum range? And you see how the heroes just sort of catch fire, panic, and can't move? Perfect. Exactly what we want. But anyway, I laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed when I heard that, because clearly it's woodcutters are the iconic unit. I mean, everyone probably associates serfs with Conqueror's Blade, but let's see if we can actually just grab some more of these heroes. Are they going to be overconfident? Watch this, watch this. He's hit, see how he panics and stands still, and then he gets overrun. So yeah, what do you think is the most iconic unit in Conqueror's Blade? At the moment, it's probably Axe Raiders. Please don't say Axe Raiders. I think they're safe there. It's our Cav, that's good. Don't just stand here with your Modau taking shots for no reason. What are you up to? Oh, that's well-timed Cav charge. Even though they might not kill a whole lot, and they might not live, they absolutely heavily disrupted those defensive formations. Did you see that? That was really good by that Outriders player. Anyway, I'm going to follow the team, and we're going to push on to D, because they're most heavily defending C. And with these flamers, the few heroes that we do find should be able to be set on fire and put down pretty quickly. So we've got Modau, and we've got we've got Pike Militia, so that's a good start. Oh look, shields! I love shields. I've got no wall to target, so we'll just do what we can. Is there a better way to shoot on open ground like this? Let me know. We'll stop the flank. Oh, too late. I did just shoot at flame. I thought we might be able to stop that flanking charge, which we did. We just didn't kill anyone for it. We flame the hero. Flame him, boys. Get him. There we go. Nice. Burn, baby. Burn. Roasty toasty. Something burning? That's what I thought. Classic StarCraft. So we're going to put these nice and close. If anyone wants to try and block the point, they're going to have to risk the wrath of the flamethrower. And that is not ideal. Iron Reapers are pretty much immune to the flame panic. But we're going to keep them off long enough to capture the point, so I guess we'll call it even, eh? Do what damage we can. See how they don't even care? They don't panic like everything else does. Still causing some good damage, but we are about to be out of ammo. So yeah, tell me more about this unit. I want to learn more about this unit. I hear that it's really, really good in territory war and things like that. Tell me all about it. Why are my guys dying? Ah, oh, you rat. Stop it. He must have jumped off the wall. Damn him. Never mind, we're out of ammo now. We might go down here. Oh no, well-timed Shinji saviours. That was a very well-timed musket grenade volley thing. Thank you, teammate, friend. I appreciate you. So these flamers, I can still recycle them if I need to. But what I want is some nice flat trajectory, multiple volley death darts. And I say darts because they're not really crossbow bolts, are they? They're more like if you rolled up a piece of A4 paper and then you taped each end with sticky tape and then you shot it at the target. That's what these guys do. However, there are a ton of them. Absolute ton of them. And against things like these Modau, watch this, we'll put them into close shot and then we'll put them into double shot. And then we will vaporize, I guess. Look at this, we're not doing a huge amount of damage. The criticals are getting up to 1,000, but they average a couple of hundred. But there's just so many of those shots incoming. Oh, they'll clear these serfs off as well. These iconic serfs who are, what do they call it? What did they, was a force to be reckoned with, I think? Something like that is what they called it. Yeah, no. We'll just try and clear these serfs off the point so that we can start capturing. The map doesn't tell me a very good story. There are people behind me. Oh look, we shot this guy's horse out from under him with the Demesne Arbalests. Paladins behind me is not ideal. Let's keep the short sword busy. But look at the amount of damage these domains are doing. It's not bad, right? I don't think it's bad. We're starting to shoot shield maidens now. But it's very quickly going to be over. If you lose the D point in this map, you will pretty much lose the home point for free because it's pretty much indefensible for the defending team here. So if you are playing this map, I implore you and encourage you to defend D as hard as you would defend the home point, because they're pretty much tied together anyway. So 600 or 700 damage is great, especially when you're doing a whole lot at once. Not a high kill game, but certainly I think we did pretty well. We chose the right units, we chose the right positions, and we've got a good result for our team. GG everybody. 4 hero kills, pretty good for a longsword, I'll tell you that. And we vaporised and barbecued a whole bunch of units. Not too bad at all, eh? Came in 4th, even with only 55 kills. He killed 35 X-Raiders, what a Chad. What a Chad, 35 X-Raiders. Anyway, boys and girls, I hope you learned something new, and please teach me something new too. I want to learn about the Flamers. Thanks so much for coming to my channel.